Hello and welcome to everyone watching this. My name is Tyra-Ashley and I'm a recent graduate of the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. Today I'm here to speak to you about the C.A.S project, well specifically my experience with C.A.S. So, C.A.S is the mandatory component of the IB Diploma Program that aims to provide a counterbalance to the academic rigor that we as students experience in this. However, I chose my C.A.S project to be an opportunity for me to explore my future passion. I'm pursuing a medical career, therefore I decided for my C.A.S project to be my opportunity to really further engage with this future ambition of mine. Now we will continue with how this became my C.A.S project, as in where the idea for this came from. Initially, I planned on conducting Model United Nations as an after-school activity at my school. Model United Nations is comparable with a debating club, however, this particular style of debating simulates the United Nations environment and normal procedures involved with discussing issues of global significance on a student level. Due to an unfortunate sequence of events, this did not end up being my C.A.S project, but I also reconsidered my options, and I recognized that in order for my C.A.S project to be truly meaningful, it would ideally need to combine my future passion with this opportunity of engaging further with the community, giving back, and having the whole idea of this being a counterbalance to the academic rigor fulfilled. After I came to the conclusion that the most valuable C.A.S project for me would be one that involved medical volunteering, the arguably most difficult phase of my project began, the planning stage. Given that this is a C.A.S project, everything that is done is within the responsibility of the student. Any consideration to be taken, any step to be executed, must be initiated by the student. Therefore, initially there was a lot of research involved into possible volunteering organizations that I could even conduct my project with. For the African medical volunteering programs, a range of such were offered on their website. For one, there was the location in the Maasai land for the medical volunteering. There was also the medical volunteering in Nairobi, which is the location that I was interested in and ended up pursuing my C.A.S project in. There was the so-called HIV-AIDS volunteering program, also stationed in Nairobi, and the so-called hands-on medical experience with no specific location mentioned, and it would be delegated as per requested inquiry. However, that program in particular is more aimed at final year medical students that may have already completed their medical education. It is not a more beginner level medical volunteering program as such. In addition to the research that went into the administrative side of this project, there were also significant health-based considerations that I needed to take with regards to my project. What made this project particularly physically strenuous, apart from the working hours when arriving at the location, was also the series of vaccinations that had to be taken prior to attending my placement in Nairobi. Before continuing with my daily routine, general clinical duties, and overall experience on my C.A.S project, I'll briefly be demonstrating my accommodation that I chose to reside at, which I organized simply via Airbnb. Days tended to begin at around 7:30 with clinical duties commencing at around 8 to 8:15. These clinical duties included the preparation of patients for examinations. This could include leading patients to examination rooms, setting up equipment for the doctor's arrival, such as the patient information logged onto the X-ray computer software, preparation of injection solutions for the nurse's arrival, cleaning and preparing examination rooms after a patient's departure, and preparation of appropriate amounts of medication dispensed in the pharmacological department. I also completed laboratory tasks such as collecting and handling patient samples, also running many laboratory tests such as a full hemogram, various biochemical tests for kidney and liver function analysis, urinalysis, stool sample analysis, tests for malaria, syphilis, typhoid, tuberculosis, and rheumatoid arthritis. I was also involved with the management of supplies, such as sorting and organizing laboratory materials, keeping examination room stocks, and inspecting the structure and integrity of medical equipment. I also assisted on the conduction of minor medical procedures such as intramuscular and intravenous injections, the tending of wounds, and I even assisted with a cast replacement. To truly fulfill the C.A.S aspect of my C.A.S project and make this more than just a clinical placement, I decided to reflect on my experiences over the day in the clinic and post these to a designated social media platform to have a broader audience engaging with my personal experiences on the C.A.S project. I used my personal Instagram for this. The videos tended to be between 4 and 9 minutes, explaining in detail what my duties entailed while being mindful of patient confidentiality, as well as my personal growth through what I experienced. There were some tasks that were designated to me that I felt were difficult at first, not only to understand but also to either witness or do. Therefore, I believe there's also a significant amount of personal growth that resulted from this particular C.A.S project. I believe the key takeaways from my C.A.S project for myself were that I recognized how much responsibility I was able to take on, how I was able to adapt to new challenges, how I was able to grow from the challenges that I chose to accept, knowing my own limits, that was another key aspect, and also genuine reflection, both on a very personal level and on a broader level. On that note of broader reflection, my off time of the placement, which largely included the weekends, provided an amazing opportunity for me to engage with the local culture. I am of both European and African heritage, therefore having this opportunity to really interact with, think about, and reflect on the local culture provided another great aspect to my own personal growth on this project, and that is something I believe that anyone who wishes to embark on such a project should definitely take to heart. This is much more than a medical internship. This, on the risk of sounding cliche, it is truly a journey of personal growth, but definitely worth it.